Hello, welcome to Biography TV. If you're new here, please subscribe and turn on the notification so you don't miss our next video. Biography of Alpha Oumar Konaré. Alpha Oumar Konaré is a teacher and researcher who served as the fourth president of Mali for two five-year terms. He was also the chairperson of the African Union. Konaré was born in Kayes, a city in western Mali, on the 2nd of February 1946. He was the fourth son of his father, a teacher from Bambara, the largest Mande ethnic group in Mali, while his mother was a Fula homemaker. He then went further to attend Bamako's Lycée Terrassoun de Fougères, the Collège de Mariste of Dakar, Senegal, the Collège Moderne of Kayes, and between 1962 and 1964, he attended the École Normale Secondaire of Katibogo. From 1965 to 1969, he completed his advanced studies in history at the École Normale Supérieure in Bamako, one of the most selective and prestigious graduate schools in Paris, France. He then went on to study at the University of Warsaw, the largest university in Poland, between 1971 and 1975. He is known as one of the most formally educated leaders that Mali has had. Konaré began his career as a tutor in Kayes, then worked as a lycée teacher at Makala and Bamako. He had been actively involved in politics since he was only 20 years old. In 1967, he was elected the Secretary General of the Sudanese Union African Democratic Rally. In 1974, he did some research at the Institut des Sciences Humaines. From 1975 to 1978, he acted as head of Historic Patrimony and Ethnography at the Ministry of Youth, Sports, Arts and Culture. In 1978, he took an office in Moussa Traoré's government as Minister of Youth, Sport, Art and Culture, a position he resigned in 1980. His term as minister was popular for the formation of many Malian sports organizations, some of which still exist in the country till date. In 1980, he became a researcher at the Institut Supérieur de Formation en Recherche Appliquée and professor at the History Geography Department at the École Normale Supérieure of Bamako. Konaré also headed various professional organizations, some of which are the West African Association of Archaeologists, the Association of Historians and Geographers of Mali, and the Union of West African Researchers. Between 1981 and 1992, he served as a consultant for the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, UNESCO, and the United Nations Development Programme, UNDP. In 1989, he founded the daily newspaper L'Echo, and in 1991, he began Radio Bamako, Mali's first free radio station. Between 1989 and 1992, he was president of the International Council of Museums, ICOM. In 1990, he participated in the creation of the umbrella movement, Alliance for Democracy in Mali, ADEMA. At the end of the democratic transition instituted by Amadou Toumani Touré, the third president of Mali, Konaré was elected as Mali's president in 1992, receiving 69.01% of the votes in the second round against the opposition. He was re-elected for a second term in the 1997 presidential election and was sworn in on the 8th of June 1997. Following the coup d'etat of General Moussa Traoré, he became an activist for the Marxist-Leninist, the clandestine Malian Party for Work, which was founded in 1965. It remains unforgettable in the history of Mali that Konaré restored democracy despite the 1997 difficulties. He also managed the Tuareg rebellion in the north excellently. He worked relentlessly for peace and integration in the West African region during his tenure as president of the Economic Community of West African States (ECOWAS) in 1999 and of the West African Monetary Union (UEMOA) in 2000. Konaré also publicly rendered homage to Mali's first president, Modibo Keïta, and created a memorial to him in Bamako. He was particularly celebrated for opposing the death penalty of Moussa Traoré and his wife and reducing it to life imprisonment in 2002. Konaré is also remembered for bringing the continent's most prestigious football tournament, the African Cup of Nations, to Mali in 2002. He left office in 2002 and was succeeded by Amadou Toumani Touré. On the 10th of July 2003, he was elected as chairman of the African Union (AU) at a summit in Maputo, Mozambique. Amara Essi, who held the post in an interim capacity, withdrew his candidacy prior to the election, leaving Konaré as the only candidate for the position. 35 countries voted in Konaré's favor, while 4 countries abstained. There were only 6 votes against him. Despite suggestions for another term and assurance of success, on the 25th of January 2007, Konaré declared that he did not intend to seek another term as chairman of the AU. On the 1st of February 2008, Jean Ping of Gabon was elected to succeed him. What have we missed out of this biography of Konaré? Let's know in the comment section. Will it be ridiculous to subscribe to our channel? If no, please like this video, share, and subscribe to our channel.